Through times of good and even better, it's all that really matters when it comes to me and my best friend.
Hey everyone, it's Tuesday, and judging by the neon green slammer on my shirt, I will be talking about being a 90s kid. The 90s was an awesome era. You know, we had the great TV shows, Clarissa Explains It All that, and my personal favorite, Power Rangers. But I'm not really talking about any of the TV shows today. I'm talking about the classification of being a 90s kid, because that's always a little muddy to me. I was born in 1992, so by the time the 90s were over, I was 8 years old. Looking back at the 90s, I realized that I really had no true memories of the 90s besides watching TV shows that I vaguely remember when I watched them again on reruns this year. So I classify myself as a early 2000 kids. Now that was a good era as well, but we won't get into that. I think the true 90s kids are the ones who were born in the 1980s. You know, the ones who were in junior high and high school when Clarissa was there, or they followed all the trends and stuff and knew what was actually happening in the 90s, while I was 8 years old and didn't think the 90s was that big of a deal. But to be truly influenced by the 90s, I think you have to have some age to you. Like you had to be 13 or 14 in the 90s. I think that's a true 90s kid. So I would classify myself as an early 2000s kid, which, it's still, the 90s are great. I love them. I love watching all the reruns, but that's just it. I watch reruns. I'm not a 90s kid. I'm sorry, but that's the way I classify 90s kids. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Twitter at LABoyden or readingwritingchocolate at blogspot.com. The link's down below. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. Bye-bye now.
In times of sunshine, no crazy weather.